Hello, hello, gamers. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys had a good weekend. I hope you guys having a good weekend. Um, I'm doing good. We had some discussions about to make about the unexpected announcement on Friday. Hold on, let me turn myself down a little bit. So if you guys weren't aware, um, Nintendo made an announcement a week before Pokemon Day, which is this Friday, uh, for the 30th anniversary of the franchise. But it's just so weird that both Nintendo and Game Freak or Pokemon Company don't really correlate with each other um very well. Because honestly, it was unexpected that they announced it the week before the Pokemon Company's announcement for this Friday on Pokemon Day, which is so weird. So if you guys aren't aware, Nintendo announced that Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green is coming to Nintendo Switch. This is a re-release from back in 2004. So basically almost 22 years old. Um, I when first saw it on social media, I've been seeing a lot of people posting, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I gotta go get it." And it's like $20 each. I heard a lot of people are not really, I want to say not really excited or more disappointed. But to be honest, I really want to play Fire Red and Leaf Green because number one, I don't like running emulators on like my PC. I do have a modded 3DS, but it just doesn't feel the same, to be honest. It doesn't feel the same way, like playing something nostalgic. But it is like a same thing for Nintendo Switch, I suppose, because it's a port from Game Boy Advance. And there are like some questions like I've been thinking about that what even one of them I did not think of, which I'll talk about in a bit. Um so yeah, I did buy both versions. But I think the difficult part is to choose, which version I'm gonna play, which I've been debating about this. Um, I'm mostly gonna play Leaf Green because I wanna use Fire Red to do my shiny hunts or something like that, or, complete the Pokédex, respectively, pretty much. But there is something I never thought about. Well, I'll get onto that topic. So yeah, a lot of people were kind of disappointed. Like we've been hearing rumors for like past couple of weeks, I feel like, or three, or probably a lot longer than that. But I did buy both versions. They're $20 each, with tax. But honestly, it's pretty much good deal. But many people say you could just modded or download the emulator for Fire Red and Leaf Green. But to be honest, for me personally, this is my opinion. Which you guys could judge me if you want. Um, I like games that go to the original console, like Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Go with Game Boy Advance systems. Pokemon Platinum, Diamond Pearl. Pretty much like Nintendo DS Pokemon games, respectively, go to DS or able to play 3DS. Um, I like physical copies. I'm not a big fan of virtual copy, which I did hear that Japan is having a physical copy, which I'm really disappointed with that. It's just like I heard it did the same thing in with through like with the virtual Pokemon games for 3DS. They did the same thing for Japan, and I'm like, it's kind of unfair for us, but it is fair because of scalpers. It just sucks with scalpers trying to prevent many Pokemon fans to purchase and have it in hand for us to have it to collect. But scalpers wants to make money, so yeah. I remember one time I was working, and well, no, yeah, I was working. No, I was off. I was off my from work. I literally like was shopping, and there was like a line for trading cards, and I saw like this one guy grabbing like more than 3 boxes, even though you're supposed to take one. Even the other day with Stanley Cups, two guys like grabbed like four of the um Wicked theme Stanley Cups, and I'm like, bro, you don't need to have so many. That's like a lot of money. They're like over $50 each, and they're the same size, so they're like pretty much like four of them would have been like 200 some odd dollars plus tax. It's just like it just sucks with scalpers. It's just let other people have a chance. It's like really more narcissistic just to take it more for yourself and then sell it online and charge more. Um, but yeah, it is kind of like in a pros and cons. And people like saying, why are there so many Fire Red Leaf Green in eShop? Well, it's because there's uh different language copies that many people don't understand. Back then there were so many different languages before um what was it? It was like before they able to change it, right? Or was it like always the same? Like you have to have like a specific copy for this language. I feel like it's been going on. I don't know if Scar and Violet you're able to change the language. Actually, yeah, you have the option at the beginning of the game. Never mind. I think it's like before Generation 6. Pretty much like um Gen 1 through 5 there are like language exclusive pretty much for each of the copy. Um like I've been seeing like a lot on eBay that Japanese copies are more cheaper than English authentic copy, and I just like no, I can't read Japanese. I can't. I was literally watching my mom watching America's Next Top Model, and they went to Japan. I'm like, I want ramen. It sounds really good, and we have ramen noodles, so I might have that later. I might need something for my throat because my throat is feels something tingly, so I might have that later tonight. um, so yeah, it was like very surprising that they announced it a week before. It's just like I feel like this happens a lot of times that Nintendo doesn't want to respect with other gaming companies or franchise to like correlate, hey, we want to announce it for this, even though we're partners and all, but we want to respectfully like announce this. But since it's releasing this Friday on the 27th, I am planning to stream during the day. If you guys want to watch me, this is my first time playthrough for Fire Red Leaf Green, and this is my first time actually traveling in Kanto. So I never played any Pokemon game that is in Kanto. Even Johto. Johto is the one I never been to either. So Kanto and Johto I haven't been to. Pretty much from Generation 3 to uh Generation 9 is where I have experience in the regions. So basically Gen 1 and Gen 2 I never experienced. I do have the virtual copies for my 3DS of, excuse me, excuse me, of gold, silver, and crystal. I do have those 3 on my 3DS. I do have r red, blue, and yellow, but I never got the chance to play those. Pretty much like any virtual console that was released on a 3DS, I haven't played yet. Like, I could import Fire Red and Leaf Green into my 3DS. It's just like, um, it's something I never really think of trying to do. I already have, like, Emerald. It's just it takes so much time to, try import it, and I had to look up a video and download a software, to make a icon um, for the GBA, virtual console. Give me a moment. So, yeah, it was, like, something I never thought about. Um, it was unexpected. I'm like, "Okay, I'm just gonna wait till I get paid." Nope, I just went and bought it, pre-ordered it, and now it's already installed and ready to go, but it's just, had to wait till the 27th, which is on Friday. I don't know what time, they say it's supposed to release right after, Pokemon, announcement or Nintendo Direct announcement. It's a 25-minute long announcement. Um, I'm really hoping we're mostly going to see what the reveal, like a teaser trailer for Pokemon Wind and Tides for Generation 10 that's coming out in November. We'll see how that's gonna go. But yeah, it is something like I never thought about of trying to buy Fire and Leaf Green. But the question is, are they gonna release Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? We don't know. They say they were not um thinking about releasing other titles yet. Um there are some cons to these two, the duo release or dual releases, sorry, of Fire and Leaf Green. So we found out it's local um wireless, and you cannot do online trading with other people across the globe. So that is something like a downside. You might need to have, it's pretty much like an old tradition uh before, um I wanna say Gen 4, right? Did Gen 4, like, able to do, like, trades across the globe, like GTS, global trading system or something like that, back then? Because I know, like, Gen 1 or 3, you have to have, like, a friend or you buy another console, which I've been thinking about buying another, GBA SP in the future, just not right now because 'cause I'm kinda tight. We got lives we gotta pay, so yeah, it's something like I never thought about. Why am I yawning? Um, so yeah, it's like something like we never thought about. Something we have to also discuss. How does the clock events work for like a daytime and nighttime system for Pokemon and evolution? Um, I think it's, like, has to do with, if I remember correct if I remember, um, like, beginning of Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you had to turn a clock, to a specific time that you want to have it. Pretty much like you want to respectively what time is yours. So I'm assuming that's what it's gonna be like for Fire Leaf Green. So it's something like you have to, like, consider, like, okay, it's nighttime, I need to do nighttime, um, event, or it connects to, well, no, I wanna say it connects to your game system, but the problem is that they said they just pretty much copied everything from the original Fire and Leaf Green and port it into Switch. So I don't know. They didn't make any changes at all to make things more accessible. I don't know. They changed like mythical events for um, Fire and Leaf Green, like Aurora ticket. Um, there was like another event. I don't remember what it was. I know like Birth Island that maybe people will try to get to shiny hunt Deoxys. I think it's probably best to do it on like emulator 3DS or your Game Boy Advance system to shiny hunt if you have a way to get Aurora ticket and legendary birds and stuff. Because honestly, soft resetting encounters for Fire and Leaf Green is on a Switch, Nintendo Switch is kind of time consuming because you have to close the software and then start it. It's really pain in the butt. I honestly don't like doing that. I wish they just like enable us to use plus and minus and A and B at the same time, kind of like select and start A B from the Game Boy Advance. So um yeah, it's something I'm looking forward to get them start playing it this Friday. I'm not sure what time. Actually let me look what is the announcement for Pokemon. Let me give me a moment. Nintendo uh Direct February 2026. No. Mon announcement. Like what time is it? um okay. Okay, I see. So they're gonna announce so they're looking for Friday. This is our it is the 30th anniversary this year, which is huge, huge milestone. Starts at 6 a.m. Pacific time, 9 a.m. Eastern time, so it'll be like 8 o'clock Eastern Central time. Um, Pokemon fans can tune into the official Pokemon YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok channels to see what is in store for the franchise's 30th anniversary. Um, yeah, Nintendo already announced that Game Boy Advance games Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green for Nintendo Switch a full week ahead of Pokemon Day 2026. Hopefully, uh, portends bigger news for the actual Pokemon Presents itself. Um, so it will be released. So it will be released Friday morning. I would say like an hour after, or pretty much 8:30 Central. But I won't be up by then because I'll be sleeping. Maybe we'll see how I feel. I might do like 10 o'clock or noon. I'm pretty much like noon might be more ideal, but we'll see. Because I'm not really sure with my schedule. Um, but yeah, it's huge that they're releasing it. But a lot of people have been saying they prefer Heart Gold or Soul Silver, which I don't blame them. Pretty much that's also a good game, which I have not experienced, but I heard a lot of good reviews of that game. Um, okay, let me see. Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this is available for both Switch 1 and Switch 2. Just the only thing they decided to add also is Pokemon Gales of Darkness XD is only available for Switch 2. So that's the other thing you can't really do. Um, sorry, I'm just looking. Ooh, there's a fact for here. Um, hold on, let me read. Due to difference in hardware, the following features operate differently. Whereas the game connectivity feature required the Game Boy Advance link cable or those features now can be enjoyed Nintendo Switch 2 or Nintendo Switch with via built-in local wireless connection, so you don't need a, like any adapter, of course. As with games played on Nintendo Switch 2 in general, prior blah 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 can be enjoyed while using game chat feature. Ooh, that's nice. Is Nintendo Switch Online membership? No, it does not. Will it be possible to trade or battle with other players? How will it work? All games' original connectivity features will work just as they did on Game Boy Advance. So you have to do things locally. So you gotta have to which may call it do local trade. So online play is not supported. So no global trade. You actually have to find a friend or buy another console, which we don't want to do because that's super expensive. So just be aware of that. Let me see. Will these games also be coming? These games are being offered as a standalone software and are not planned for release as part of the Game Boy Advance collection, which is nice. Why are you handling these classic games differently? Celebrate 30 years of Pokemon. We thought it would be fun to return an ultimate version of the original Pokemon adventures in the Kanto region with these special releases. Hold on. If these titles are meant to 30 years of Pokemon, why aren't you releasing the original blue version and red version? Wait, they thought users would be appreciate the ultimate version of those original adventures, which add various features and upgrades to the content of Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version. Well, it's because they already released for their 20th anniversary, which is 10 years ago, of Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. Um, let's see. No, that's not it. Forgive me. I'm just looking what else they're asking. Why are different versions of these games being released for each language? The game remains unchanged from their original release of Game Boy Advance. And as was often the case in that era, different versions of the game need to be created for each supported language. That's what I'm like trying to tell people that why there's so many different versions of Fire Red and Leaf Green because there's different languages, respectively. I already made sure they even say what someone asked, what if someone accidentally purchases a version with the wrong language? Um, they said we encourage people to verify the language of the game before completing their purchase. But if you made a mistake, we encourage people to contact Nintendo for support, which is not good. So please make sure you got the right language because I'm like, um, I made sure. Let me actually I have the picture. Will the games receive any enhancement when played on the Nintendo Switch 2? Specifically for for the 2. They said there are no major differences in how the games performs on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch. As with the games played on Nintendo Switch 2 in general, Pokemon Fire Red version and Leaf Green version can be enjoyed while using the game chat feature. And that's pretty much that. Um, I'm excited. I'll play Leaf Green because most people want to play Fire Red. Someone like people say it's a hard to choose, and I'm like, just choose Fire Red if you want. But I heard that the version exclusive is pretty much really difficult to choose, so I don't blame others. Like, hey, there's like some version exclusives here. Um, I heard Leaf Green has more version exclusive than like by one than Fire Red. So I'm like, okay, but still, I'm probably just gonna start with Leaf Green. I'll play a female character named Green, just to just to spice things up. Like they finally introduced a female character for Kanto or Generation One, because the original they only had a male protagonist, and since it grows so popular, there are more diverse community that they need another protagonist. So they made that work. So all right, enough chit chat. We'll go into Legends ZA. We're still doing shiny alpha hunts for Mega Evolution, but we'll continue talking about Fire Red and Leaf Green while we're doing that. Sorry with a long chit chat, but yeah, I'm really excited. Um, there are something I need to talk about, like with RNG manipulation um for Fire Red and Leaf Green, because there are something I cannot do because they're the frame rate is going to be 60 FPS, of course. But the problem is that um, it's a random seed generator. If you guys don't know what that is, it's pretty much you get a general seed. Hold on, let me turn mus- my sound a little bit down. Okay, let me heal up first. So when you start the game, you get a random seed, and you can't really know what seed you got. So you had to like, I had to do some research. It's really complicated, and I'm like, I'm not really sure if it could work. I might do it off stream to like do some research. When it releases, I'll do some off stream to figure out how this RNG manipulation works. The one downside is that it's a switch. The soft reset encounter is very tedious. I'm just like, there could be a way. There could be. It's just like it's still um very tedious to do, because you have to do is like press home and then exit out, and you press close, and then you start the game, and it takes a long time to boot up. The time calibration, like the timing with the Eon timer, is that's what I use to time when I hit the shiny frame. If you guys aren't aware, I post stuff on TikTok of my RNG manipulation hunt for Pokemon Ruby. Pretty much over the weekend off stream, I've been shiny hunting for Bagon, Talo, Poochyena, Slugma, and Absol. I got Absol as well last night. Well, not last night, yesterday evening. Okay, we're looking for. We got Mawile. We're pretty much all good with the steel types, though. Eh, Um, let's see. We do need Carvana. Okay, let's try it again. Um, so, what was I about to say? So, RNG manipulation. Here's how it works. for for Pokemon Ruby, for Ruby and Sapphire, you must have a dead battery. no matter what. You need to able to like get a secret ID and a trainer ID. Well, you need to find a trainer ID first, but you want to have a secret ID that there's only one secret ID exists with that trainer ID. So it can be like kind of tedious trying to find that specific one. It literally took me like 2 hours trying to like soft reset and then starting all over. Um, Another one would be um trying to like figure out what encounter you can try get. Um oh, whatchamacallit. Ooh, it might be sewer. I'll just back up save. I have a water type 3. Um Sorry. What was I saying? So for me, for shiny hunting mudkip, which was my starter that I started with, it took about 2 minutes to hit that shiny frame. Like I saved encounter, like I saved right in front of the briefcase. Um, and then resets timer, which I have a 5 second to start. To prepare myself to start soft resetting, and then go to a certain point where you reach to an option of which Pokemon you want to choose, which starter you want to choose, and I hover to Mudkip, and I wait, and then there's like a little option say yes or no if you want to choose, and I wait. I hover yes, but I don't press it yes yet, like until the timer hits 0. Oh, jeez, we have a shiny Alpha Clawitzer. I think it's how I pronounce. If I remember correctly, you know, I'm trying to shiny hunt for Golisopod or Wimpod. So what I was saying was, you must wait till you hit that shiny frame while hovering yes to select your Pokemon, your starter. Which mine was like 2 minutes. It was 2 minutes long, so I had to like wait 2 minutes, and then my Eon timer tells me I have 2 seconds to press the button, which they give you like a beep sound to like give you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, kind of like that. Kind of like rhythm. You have to follow the rhythm of the beep so you could hit that shiny frame. Because the 160 frame FPS is pretty much like 1/60th of a second. So it's like you have to be fast, and you don't really get it on the first try. Um, well, it's because like you have to calibrate your when you hit that frame. Like, okay, I missed by 20 frames after or before. It could be before and after the shiny frame. And so you type in on an Eon timer where the frame you hit, and you put the frame that you landed on, and it will calibrate for you. It auto calibrates for you whatever you hit the frame that you did get the shiny on, and then you do the same process. Literally, it took me 2 days to hit the shiny frame for Mudkip because it was my first time actually doing it. And honestly, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun doing RNG manipulation, even though it's kind of cheating, but still, I got my shiny Mudkip with Adamant Nature, and I started to notice with my other shinies, whenever it is um like around 2 minutes, it's always the same nature as my starter, which is Adamant. And so I decided to do something a little bit more challenging, which was here's a Pokemon that I looked through the literally looked through the like the Pokédex on a Datadex app of like what Pokemon are available in that game. And so I shiny hunted what's its face? Oh my god, what did I do? It's not Bagon. Bagon is the same nature as Mudkip. Um, which that would be 2 minutes. So it would have to be Shiny Talo. Um, at first, when I first started playing Pokemon Ruby, I was shiny hunting for Shroomish. That took me a few days, or no, several hours. Um, and I looked at the where the shiny frame for Talo. It was like 6 minutes, and for me as a beginner, I would not. I don't have the patience for it, and so when I had more experience this, with the RNG manipulation, I started to take a little bit more challenging. So I went Shy Hunt Halo, and literally, it's a 6 minute wait time for shiny Talo. And so I went and I landed once. I got a Wurmple. I'm like, okay, let me look for the shiny frame or where the frame I landed on. And it was some I don't remember where. I was like in 21,000 frames, which is like 6 minutes, over 6 minutes. Um, no, not 20. No, it wasn't 21. Yeah, it was. It was 21,000. Um, and so I went and calibrated, and the second time, got a Shy Tailo. Literally took me soft resets, two times, and I got it. Well, I see a shiny Wimpod, so that was quick. I'm gonna put you in there. Okay, I gotta save because I don't think Alpha's run away. Let's put it in a Premier Ball. It actually suits with the color scheme. Okay, never mind. Can I get up? Oh my god. Come on. I want to put you in the Premier Ball. Oh, man. Okay. We have a high chance. Go get Klotzer. Clawitzer. I always pronounce it wrong. I don't think I have really good Pokemon with... Ooh, that really hit me hard. Oh, what? Oh, never mind. I don't have a dark type. I was say I can Shy Hunt. Oh yeah, I can actually. I forgot I have a water type. Wrong one. Let's try this again. I would say I can like Shy Hunt. What's his face? But I have to wait because I'm already knocking out all the Carvanas and Torpedo. And it's not good. There we go. Yeah, we have to wait, unfortunately. So yeah, what was saying? So yeah, I got a shiny Halo on my second try. I did some a little bit more challenging. I did shiny Slugma, which is my longest wait time is 13 minutes, which is not too bad, but To be honest, it was like took me 5 resets because I keep pressing a little bit too late and too early, which kind of sucks. But still, it's like a lot of fun trying to do RNG manipulation. I know someday I will try get a cute charm glitch, um, which you need to have a Pokemon that has cute charm, I think. I don't know. I had to look it on YouTube, like how it works. I know it gives you like 1/16 of, right? Is it 1/16? Or I don't remember. Or 1 out of 24, 28. I don't know. It gives you like a significant shine chance for Generation 4 games like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Um, but we'll see. I might do that someday. Someday, I don't know. It's like something I never considered. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired because I worked this morning. Um, I did like ads this morning. It wasn't too bad. Yesterday, I kind of burnt out. I wasn't really. I was just exhausted from repetitive of like trying to get things done. There we go. You know, it doesn't really give you high tier, which is fine. I just want to keep an eye out for Carvada or Sharpedo because I kind of want like those as well. But you need to have, I don't know, you're not far away enough for it to respawn and despawn. We'll keep an eye out. We'll just go up top to see. There's a lot of Holovators here. There's a lot. I don't know why there's so many. I don't know. It would be beneficial. I think they spawn like in that corner, but the problem is you're not more than 50 meters or 60 radius from where they despawn. I see one Carvana just spawned in, but that was like way earlier before we caught what's there. Let me fill up my Pokemon while we waiting. Let's revive our Staraptor. But yeah, I'm excited for this Friday. I don't know what time I'll be on. I'll keep you guys posted. If you guys want to know, I'll post on Discord and YouTube. I'm probably post on TikTok and Instagram on a story to let you guys know I'm live. It'll be my first time experiencing Kanto because I haven't really played red, blue, and yellow on my 3DS. I have the virtual console. I just haven't played those yet. But I do prefer to play Fire and Leaf Green. Then Let's Go and Pikachu. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Not the greatest. I have to say, those are not the greatest games. Okay, they're taking forever for Carvana and Sharpedo to spawn in. Are they only allowed to spawn one? We'll check it out. Yeah, I'm only able to see one. We're wasting time then. Oh, at least we got shiny Wimpod. Shiny Alpha Wimpod, everyone. Okay, never mind. It spawned in. I don't know if I'm too far away. Let me try the Holovator. Ooh. can I spawn here? And spawn over here. Like, we had to run away a little bit. I don't know about that Sharpedo, though. That Sharpedo's probably still spawned in. Okay. We'll just have to do this, I guess. To get Shiny Alpha Sharpedo or Carvana. It did not run away or despawn. I still can see them. Yeah, let's just soft reset, I guess. To a shoot. Can I be over here? Oh man, this is tough. If there were one right here and over there, it would not have been a problem. But I don't see it really. I know it's a wind pod. It's the shiny wind pod from earlier. Well, not earlier. It was not there before. Okay, no. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's an odd location for them. Like, I can go forward and spawn them in, but it's just like a weird location in the back. We just need our pink shark or green baby shark. We'll just have to see. We'll just keep running forward till probably 1000 or actually 500 actually, because it's kind of slow. We do need a shiny Alpha Sharpedo. Yeah, so far I'm doing level grinding for the Elite Four. And it takes so much time trying to get it going. I have Absol in a daycare where if I'm AFK going up and down the hill, it'll level it up a lot more. I don't know. I had to do some research on how it works. But yeah, it's something like I haven't really been doing. That's something I'm not looking for Fire and Leaf Green is if trying to level grind before Elite Four. I do want to try Shiny Hunt, but it's 1 out of 8,182 chance. So it's gonna take me a while trying to like find the shiny. That's why I want to do RNG manipulation. But the problem is that there's no way right now. As of now, there's no way to do RNG manipulation unless they um unless someone finds a way to do it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not losing hope. I'm just like, how does it work? How is it gonna work? Yeah, I bought it right after I saw the socials, people posting. Come on, shiny Alpha Carvana or Sharpedo, just shine for me. You just don't want to shine for me? No, you just don't want to? Coward. You don't want to shine. I can't tell with the stupid grass out of the way. I don't know, we might have to try again another time, maybe? I don't know. We have like 1 out of 585 chance for it to shine, but we'll see. But the alpha is pretty much lower, like 20% chance. So we got lucky with the shiny alpha Wimpod and Clawitzer. Oh, forgot one thing. Next Sunday is my birthday. So we'll do I'll be doing a birthday stream of me shy hunting for um birthday mark Pokemon, shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. That's why you might have saw like, were you just playing Scarlet and Violet? I was just looking at what Pokemon I had in Scarlet. But yeah, I was thinking about doing Scarlet and Violet live stream today, but um I just didn't have time to do something. We got another shiny Wimpod, but we need a shiny Carvana or Torpedo, but I don't see it. Yes, I know. It's the stupid Wimpod. It's just a Wimpod. Only two of them. Huh. What happened to the third? Okay, weird. We might have to do it another time with Carvana, unfortunately. Let's get Wimpod number 1 and Wimpod number 2. Damn it. Never mind. We're running away home. We're running home. We got our shiny Alpha Wimpod and Clawitzer. You know, Clawitzer was not on our bucket list today, but we need it. We'll have it. It's a good shiny. It's a good shiny as well. Let's see. We got one here. Shoot, I forgot. Can't put it away. Let's evolve it to Golisopod. Oh yeah, Golisopod. First impression. Let me level up to 100 for Golisopod. It's a good shiny. I would say it's pretty solid. It's more bold coloring. Oh shit, we need a Mega Stone. Where's Golisopod? Because Golisopite. I swear these names are just so awful for Mega Evolution Stone. All right, let's see my big guy. Oh, jeez. He's so huge. I wish I could Mega Evolve, but my Scrafty is still evolved, which I love the purple than the white. Still, the white is kind of controversial here, which I don't know if Nintendo or Game Freak should do something about that. Oh, I need to tell you guys a story. So I was scrolling through TikTok and this person posted a video, like a clip of video of someone made a onesie pajama of Mega Starmie. It got kind of controversial because you can zip it up all the way to the top of the onesie, like over your head. But the shape of it and the holes on the eye, like there's holes for your eyes. I was like, you might have to rethink about that because it did not look right. It was not good. It was not really good. Okay, so we got Golisopod. That's nice. Actually, I want to see the Pokédex. It might be at the bottom. Yep, it is. Such a good Mega Evolution. Ooh, oh, the tail changes to... I didn't know there's a tail. I'm sorry, but it looks like a Droidica from Star Wars. Does it not look like a Droidica from Star Wars? So yeah, I'm like, we need to step back for a notch. So, okay, we need to get 3 of the Tatsugiris, which is not gonna be fun. I still need to do the online. I'll probably do that another time. Okay, we need phalanx. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot about the Fable. 8, 9. So we're missing like 9. Well, we're missing 10 because we don't have Tatsugiri. So we got long bit. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Let's see. What other donuts do we have? So, I might have to use that all types 1 with Alpha Power 3 for Clefable. Because pretty much Clefable is my only fairy type I don't have. So, sorry, I'm looking. See what else we have. All right. Let me see on here. We need a fairy type then. But yeah, for the birthday stream, we'll do. I'll be doing Star and Violet for the birthday mark hunt. For shiny Pokemon. I'm only doing the ones that I really love the Pokemon design. Well, not design. My favorite Pokemon throughout the generations. Because not all Pokemon. Sorry. Are all not all of them are available in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, is there a fairy type? No, only actually right here. Okay, never mind. It's not the one we want. What else do we need to talk about? So yeah, since they announced Fire and Leaf Green, I think many people are making the prices for the cartridge to go higher since you can get on a Switch, but um honestly, I was thinking about looking at them before they made an announcement. I never thought they would do it seriously. Um I just thought I was talking to my friend, and apparently rumors been going on for years and never came true. But I'm like, bro, they actually take it for real this time. I'm like, it's just like unexpected. Um, but I am planning to play it this Friday, so I'm kind of excited, but a little bit nervous. But um, it's all downloaded, waiting to be released on Friday after the presentation by Pokemon Present on Friday on February 27th. They're gonna live at 9 a.m. PST, 6 a.m. Eastern time, which for my central time it's 8 o'clock. Not 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock actually. I said 8, but it's actually 7 o'clock in the morning. I might I might get myself coffee or something, or make a coffee at home. Probably stream. We'll see. So yeah, I'm excited. I probably won't stream for like 24 hours. No, Not even 12 because I have to work on Saturday morning. No. I'm looking for Cleffa. No. Yeah, Cleffa, Clefairy, or Clefable, but I haven't really had no luck for them. If you're asking which starter for Leaf Green, I'm just gonna do respectively with the game. Like the box version is gonna be Bulbasaur. um, because why not? Because why not? I'm gonna try complete the Pokédex without Pokemon Home. Which it's not gonna be available right away. They said it will come soon, probably like a couple months after, a month or a couple months after the release. We'll see. Um, like Legend Z still hasn't got Pokemon Home capabilities yet. Nope. But yeah, they haven't like announced when it's gonna do it. Hopefully on Pokemon Day for Legends EA, since it's been out for 5 months. 5 months now. Yeah. No, 4. It's been 4 months. Yeah, November, December, January, February. 4 months. Yeah. I was I was one off. One over. I don't know why I was thinking like October is considered 1 month. Um, I'll be. My mom and I are going to Space Aliens Bar and Grill on my birthday. Oh my god, I hope they don't. I'm gonna tell my mom don't mention to them it's my birthday. I don't want to have a birthday song thing. I don't want that. I remember. Oh my god, I have some stories. All right, so we found one. We'll just go down here and start to make a backup save just in case. It'll be a long hunt, but it won't be too bad. I'll probably have Cleffa in a heal ball. So it kind of matches. It's just pink and green is such an odd color combination. I'm sorry, it's just kind of odd. So I was saying was I'm just gonna take a stroll while we're talking. While I'm talking. Um, so when I was in when I was started 6th grade, we had this one principal, which I remember his name still. Um, Mr. Flaherty, that's his name. Um, he would go, he would know some student's birthday or someone would tell him whose birthday it is, and he sings so loud, like it rips your eardrum. And I'm like, bro, it, I can't even hear what you say. You yelled so loud, and your dance is just so embarrassing. And you pull my arm up, which my arm was hurting so bad from him yanking my arm so much. Oh geez, look at all these guys. Oh, there's already a shiny. Which one is it? If it's Fido, I would take it. Oh, it is Fido. It is. I'll take I'll take that Fido. Stay in a heal ball. No, you need to stay in the heal ball. Oh, shush. You need to stay down. You need to stay down. Yes, we got Fido. I want my shiny alpha Fido. All right, let's start spawning respawning. So yeah, he yanked my arm. I think it was my right arm. Yeah, he was on my right, and he yanked my arm so hard that my arm was in pain. He even felt my arm cracked. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "Yeah, get out, go away." It was so embarrassing, and I'm like, "Bro, um, there was a," and then when I went to seventh grade, I had to go to a new school because we moved to a different state, and we had this one teacher that many of us students did not like her because she was so strict, and also she's more intimidating because her more kind of like a froggy, sharp tone voice. Like she's like a loudmouth. The teacher was a loudmouth, I would say, and she would like sing Frozen or something like that. What was it? I don't know. She was really she was really intimidating. She has a more masculine stand like posture. I remember one time I was trying to go outside to join with the other students because pretty much, to be honest, my sixth grade that I went to didn't have recess, and then when I went to a different middle school, when I went to seventh grade, we have recess. But we go outside just to hang out. Um, for us students, but I had the excuse to go outside, but she gives me like intimidating stare and masculine posture as I was walking out, and I'm like, can I help you or anything, or is something wrong? He's like, no. He's like, no, go on. I'm like, okay. So I walked outside, but I was like, hey, she's so scary. And we did have like another teacher. He was a nice guy. I just felt bad for him for mishurting him. I thought he was talking about my teeth one time, and it got me very upset when he said that. But it found out he was not saying it, which I apologize. But we kind of apologized to each other just in case, which I just felt bad. But and it was like the only time I ever saw him. I had him for industrial tech for third quarter of the school year. Since we have like core one, core two, and core three, core four throughout the school year. So it's like 2 to 3 months long. No, that would not make sense for 2 to 3 months long. It's like a month and a half long quarter. Um, but I didn't have him again until I I think I had him again. No, I didn't have him at all in eighth grade. But I see him again like in eighth grade, and then I don't see him ever. See, when I'm done with middle school. Because middle school and high school were like literally across from each other from the street. Like he would go into our high school um there and there for coaching. But yeah, high school we never had it again, which I'm so glad. I'm like, thank God we don't have to hear birthday song that is so embarrassing in the whole cafeteria. Thank God. I will post when we'll to let you guys know like there will be a birthday stream and the release for this Friday to play Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. But yeah, let's see. Project wise for my career, I did some feature engineering, making lag for like previous sales weeks, like 1 week before, 2 weeks before, and a month before. Um, I made like holiday indicator or something like that, promotion indicator. Just right now, I need to do forecasting, which is part of machine learning. Just trying to predict and well, forecast is me also mean like prediction. So I am planning to do that Tuesday to work on it, and then possibly Wednesday or Thursday I'll start doing SQL and try to make a dashboard for reporting so I can submit it on GitHub and do some documentation, which is a long part. Because I have to explain the whole thing. Oh, as yesterday, as I was on my way to work, I had this officer following me for about 5 miles. It was long. Um, well, it was so funny is I was passing by the school that I go to, like pass by, and this cop was like about like a mile or mile and a half to 2 miles far back behind me, and the school is probably like a quarter of a mile stretch, and I was going through it, and I was going 40 miles an hour because it's like late at night. But this officer was going so fast in 2.5 miles away from me, and I'm like, how did you get up behind me? And I'm going like 55 with the speed limit, but he turned away um after he was behind me for 5 miles. But I've never been pulled over. I never pulled over in my life by an officer. I've never been pulled over. One time, an officer um came to me because I was sweeping the street because there was a lot of debris that it could puncture our tires. Um, that my sister and I had to go to work. It was late at night. So I try to explain to him like there's car pieces like glass and sharp plastic are on the ground, and I don't want to puncture the tires. And he's like, okay, I'll call the community service. They never showed up. The community service never showed up and cleaned up the mess. It was sitting there for like weeks and never been cleaned. So my sister and I are like, we're just gonna take the long way home so we don't risk the tires. Oh, my mom and I almost got in a car accident earlier today. We were driving home because we're getting pizzas from Quick Trip, and this one lady, um, we were going about to go through an intersection, and we had the right of way. It was green, but the lady was on a turn lane across from us, and didn't have the blinker on, and decided to go right in front of us and about to T-bone us. Luckily, the lady looked, and I'm was kind of terrified, but I felt bad for my mom though. It's not her. My mom. I told my mom it's not your fault. It's the lady's fault. It was terrifying, and because I'm more worried about my mom, because she went through um car accident almost 2 years ago. So I'm just like make reassuring her like you're safe, you're fine, you did everything you're supposed to. But I know like she's probably going through the same thing. Which I think she needs to go let her therapist know. But yeah, it was a little bit terrifying. It was about to be we were like a minute away from home. It was not fun. But I'm okay. We're okay. I don't know. I don't think we haven't found a shiny Cleffa yet, but yet again, we're using a level 1 all types sparkling power. So it takes some time, but we also have an alpha power 3, so we have like a higher chance of it getting to be a shiny, not shiny, alpha. So no new shinies on Pokemon Go. I haven't encountered much. I just been playing a lot of Pokemon Ruby, doing shiny hunts. So I had a lot of fun. But yeah, I told my mom like I've been thinking about buying a new but Game Boy Advance SP with a better lit screen, but I have to like save up money for it. I'm not doing it right away because I still need to get another Pokemon game, which is I'm still waiting to get Emerald from a friend. I just have to let him try to get one of the Eon duos because he only can get one, unfortunately, for Emerald and Eon for the Eon duo because you need an Eon ticket from the event, which is already expired, or you have to have a distribution card, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Sorry, give me a minute. Try leaving that. Why is he getting me in? Sorry, someone like add me a private story that I don't want to see. So I left and then he put me back in. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to see it. And I gotta say, it's really inappropriate. Sometimes I just don't get some type of people doing that. So yeah, you can't really do shiny manipulation on Fire and Leaf Green, but I thought I'd try, you know? I'm like, do I even see any Gluffas at all? But they're like so small. I forgot how small they are. Ba, 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 ba. Hopefully we can get it. It'll take some time. We have a lot of time anyway. We have plenty. Um, I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming, but I am planning to do a raid. Just to help out. Oh shoot, why am I mark it? Whoops. I actually marked for the VOD earlier. Just actually not earlier, just now. That's how I make clips. I mark it so I know where it is in my VOD on Twitch. So I make clips on have it saved in my Google Drive. um so to discuss, I've been like watching a lot of TikTok videos about being a streamer, and I'm glad I'm not the only one. Um, but I kind of realized I shouldn't done stuff when I was starting streaming is promoting myself to into other streamers um chat, which I didn't really do a lot, but I'm like, there were like pinpoints of me doing it. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't do it too often. I just like join in and say hi. Um, like I should know rating other people's channel, other people's stream, um, makes promotion. Like trying to, it also promotes to other streamers to let them know, like, hey, this person also streams. Maybe you should check it out. But yeah, I should like realize that rating also makes possible promotion, but sometimes I can't do it during weekdays because I also have to go to bed right after stream, which I wish I can stream longer. But also, like past couple weeks, my sleep schedule was messed up. Right now, I'm going back into my original sleep schedule, so I've been a lot better than before, which I apologize for last week and a couple weeks and week before that. It was a hot mess for me. My sleep schedule was so messy that I wake up at 10 o'clock at night and then go back to bed at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is not great. It was not great for me. I might have I might make myself ramen. Literally over the weekend I was listening to um Blue Eye Samurai. I decided to rewatch the whole season, and I'm like, for from two different series of Black Blue Eye Samurai and America's Next Top Model, of the setting takes place in Japan, makes me want to have something like Japanese themed food. Even though ramen is not really Japanese themed, right? I know, like, I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard, like, um, what was it? Like, after the World War, Japan needs, like, supply of food, and they gave, like, noodles to eat, like, dried up noodles. And I guess Japanese, like, made a way to make it more, edible, like, to, make it taste so good, and it became, like, more, famous, you know? Kinda like the ramen from anime, like Naruto. Like Naruto's favorite food is ramen. And I'm like, it makes me want to eat or some ramen. So I might have that later. I'm not gonna boil the water. I'm not gonna use cold water to boil it faster. I like that one lady from Hell's Kitchen, I think it was. She's like, I use cold water so the water can boil faster. I'm like, no, it does not. I'm like, Lee, are you dumb? It's opposite. I just thought it's kind of funny, but I'll make it with warm water and put it in there. It's just it sounds so good. I kind of been craving for it right now. Um, so yeah, Saturday I was so burnt out because I was working on repacks at the start of my shift. Well, start of my shift, I took like half an hour going through re couple of repack boxes that no one wants to condense the transition. So I did and labeled them, and I had to pull it out so I can also reorganize it still. But as I was grabbing like Saturday's truck for the repacks, which there were like 27 of them, the person who was supposed to help me decided to go to the back stock room for 2 hours. I don't know why. When I was looking in there, before she went back in there were only like a small boat with very little backstock. So I'm like, I'm like, what the heck has she been doing for 2 hours? in the backstock room. Well, I'm trying to do transition, trying to get all of it done. I was so burnt out. My eyes were switching. I was having headaches. I was so tired. I was like fine before that. Before I went to work, I was all high energy. Like, okay, let's go. I can get this day over with. But during the process of repack, I was so burnt out. I was like, I wish I could go home early, but like yesterday, I was supposed to get gas right after work. But after what happened yesterday, I'm just like, I'm just so done. I'm going home. Which I did get gas today, which is kind of nice because it was a little bit busy yesterday. Um, it was just very busy yesterday. On a Saturday morning, so I decided to get gas for on a Sunday, says on a Saturday morning. And my mom messaged me like I want to say 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to get us donuts because she likes the donuts that we get where I'm working. It's just it's always fresh when I'm at work, so I get those, and they're like like almost $1, 99 cents, which is so cheap. But I don't blame her. We want donuts for breakfast. But when I got home, I was out. I was so out. And then yesterday, I went and did some shiny hunt. Yesterday, but I had a but like 5:30 at evening. I was like, I'm going to bed. I'm done. I'm tired. So I'm like, we can just go to bed. Still no Cleffa. Oh, we have a shiny Cleffa, but not an Alpha Cleffa, unfortunately. I guess we only have one Cleffa for now, which is not great. It cannot be shiny Alpha. Actually, let me grab it. Oh shoot. Let me make it Alpha so it doesn't despawn. Oh, what's that? Alpha. Okay. I just don't want it to run away. There you go. I don't know if there's stuff else over here, but I don't see any. I'm just going around. Don't mind me. I'm just going around to see if there's anything else. Oh, geez. Alpha Suman. Oh, we have a shiny Alpha Klefki. Ooh, I love the gold. It's more different than before, but at least we have a shiny Klefki. But I'll keep going with the shiny Alpha Klefki for now. But right now, we need to wait for it to respawn. It won't take too much. It's only like a minute to respawn. Shoot, what am I doing? What's my character doing? Why is my character overreacting? So today, to be honest, wasn't too bad. I was a little bit more frustrated with my team lead, but I'm not gonna say a bit more. It's just communication, not being less preparedness, pretty much. So yeah, we had to wait for Cleffa to respawn, which takes about a minute. Yeah, too bad we only can get one Cleffa and then two, but we need a shiny of a Cleffa. Hmm. I'm gonna take a sip. It's just my throat is tickling. But yeah, today I only did was ads, which is not much, and then did HMB, worked on repacks, but not too much. Probably like 14 to 16 repacks. But the same person decided to start doing K-Suck when there's only like 2 repacks left. So I had to take care of the rest of it. I'm like, seriously? Is that another shiny? I think that is. Huh. We still haven't seen another one spawn in. Let me just hop down and try to get that shiny Fido. Oh, another Cleffa spawned. Good. That's good. Yep, that's a shiny. That's a shiny. Another shiny Fido. Let's go. All right, let's start continuing. Let's resume our shiny hunt for shiny Cleffa. But yeah, I'm hoping they're doing it tonight or Tuesday to do setting the transitions because I've been like really stressed out for the past week trying to keep it maintained only a single vehicle transition because my one coworker and I have been trying to keep it that way, but it's just been so difficult with not much resources. And I heard at work, which I felt bad, our fellow coworker had a mental breakdown while I was off work. Apparently, he was screaming and shouting. He like hit the melting point, and I felt bad for my one team lead because he just only brought up pallet of pet food and he just snapped. I don't blame both of them. I think it's because of repetitiveness and putting on the pressure is not a good thing for our mental health. Um, and that's like me with repacks at work. I've been burnt out, and I'm like, I've been trying to do my best here. I even talked to my one team lead, who's like like a friend of mine. I asked him like, "How's my performance? I've been very burnt out. I don't know if I should be worried or something." And he told me I've been doing fine. I'm like, thank you. It's just like it's been really tough with how much pressure you've been putting into, you know? But I've been getting compliments from my one team lead for doing the best as I can. But what else can you do, really? You just try to do your job, but you need to give us a break from repetitiveness. Like I want to go into stationery or toy section of the store to give me a break from working in health and beauty because it takes a lot of energy from me. And then I want to take a break from ads every Sunday, but um I cannot let this one person I know because she has no cartilage in her knees, which I felt really bad because there's one section of the store, kitchen and hip, but there's a lot of like ads in those two areas, and you requires to go up and down on your knees, on your foot, on your knees, on your foot, so many times. And I'm like, this is not good for you. You need some help. I did it one time, but my boss was not happy. Okay, I should stop talking about work. I should be off work. I'm already off work for the next couple of days, which is nice. I'm a little bit tired. but I'm gonna have ramen after this for my dinner. It just sounds so good. I'm probably not gonna go for the legendaries in Fire and Leaf Green, so I can shiny hunt. I gotta figure out with my Switch one because I want to try like play on there, but I'm not really sure if it's possible. Wait, no, I can. I just need to download them and um try get those two together. Try to get going so I can do some trading. At least I have another console. Maybe you have a Switch 2 and you still have a Switch 1. Good for you. You're being smart. Um, for Switch owners, I wish you luck. Try to complete the decks if you can. Just do as much as you can. I'm just gonna try like do a re-encounter for the shinies. It takes a long time. I would love to have a shiny Mewtwo. I don't know if you can get. Uh, that's what sucks with mythicals. You can't really get them in the base game. You have to actually have a distribution. But I'm excited. Um, I'm trying to figure out like what other Pokemon I should try get during my journey of Kanto. I I I know this game. Many people really love Sevi Island, and I have no clue. I have no experience in that one, but I'm willing to um explore and doing all those things. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really excited. It's just like sometimes I kind of want to buy it for my Game Boy Advance SP, but they're super expensive. Actually, let me look while I'm trying to shiny hunt. Um, where's eBay? Because I bet they increased the price for Fire and Leaf Green. Some people are selling it for 150, 140. So they're kind of like increasing the price. So um, I'm probably just not gonna get it then. I just like the Hoenn region more. I'm kind of curious. What is your guys's like? What you guys gonna choose? Fire Red or Leaf Green? And also, which starter you're gonna choose? Which are the Kanto starters? If you're choosing Charizard, you're overrated. You're overrated if you choose Charmander as your starter. Just let you guys know, if you choose Charmander, you're overrated. I'm choosing Bulbasaur. What sucks is that not many people want to choose Squirtle. That's what sucks about Squirtle. Not many people want to choose Squirtle. Okay, I'm just checking to see if there's shiny Cleffa again or Clefairy. I don't know why I'm so tired. I literally bought myself Starbucks this morning after work. I was so thirsty because it was so dry in there, and I didn't have time to go and grab something to drink from the checkout because I've been so busy with like trying to keep things up with the station with the H&B. I don't want to end stream yet. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. So yeah, so I'm gonna do laundry Tuesday, so I don't have to do it on Friday of the release of Fire and Leaf Green. Um, so feel free to join on Twitch. I'll be live streaming on there. I'm a little bit like excited. I've been thinking about changing my camera angle a little bit. I just haven't really thought about how I want it to be. So I'm still like trying to choose. All right, I gotta sit up. Hold on. Let me put my recliner up. There we go. Sorry. My recliner doesn't want to push out. So I have to like improv I'm like trying to push it out, but it's not going. But I was able to. It's just my legs were very uncomfortable. Maybe someday I will get myself a new chair, but I had this chair like over a year. Before my electric bike accident where my front tire blew up. It was not fun. It was not. Um, I still feel like burns on my forearm. Sometimes, like still to this day, I still feel them, which is not great. I It feels like I'm itching, or it needs to like wipe off sometimes, which is not ideal. But what can you do, really? Do 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 do. Just let you guys know, I'm gonna try to promote my Twitch channel on TikTok. We'll see. I might not. It's not as often though. Kind of like advertisement kind of sort, but not too often. It's just like trying to promote my stream. Just letting people know like this is what I do is shy hunt because I love shy hunting. It's a lot of fun. It takes patience. Not a lot of people like to have good patience. I would love to participate Blue Vector's Dynamax weekend, but I had like other plans. So besides, I don't have DLCs for Sword and Shield, unfortunately. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna do my my Pokemon Ruby Shy Hunt. So I have a lot of fun doing. It's a lot of fun. You know, it's skill based on like your timing to hit the shiny frame. But sometimes you have to listen to the beep sound of the Eon timer so you know, like, okay, it's what I'm gonna hit. That's what I'm hitting. Um, oh man, can you? Oh man, I need to look it up actually. Can you use Sweet Scent on one of the Eon duos that roams around? Ugh, that's gonna be tough, isn't it? Trying to have it in the same um route they're gonna be in. I know 110 is more ideal, but yeah, I'm gonna try do Eon duo, but we'll see. Um oh no, wait, I realized oh no, yeah, I think so. That's what sucks. This is what sucks about roaming Pokemon. Sorry, I'm hearing my mom talking in the background, but at least it's not picking it up though. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get Johnny Latios on Ruby, but we'll see how it works. If not, it's no worries, you know. I need to get a cartridge reader for the GBA, but it won't come here like a month later. That's the problem. I've been like keeping an eye out, and it costs like $30. So I'm not gonna buy it yet. It's just so that I can eject events, even like what should I call it? Mythicals as well. I might just have to call it off. My eyes are starting getting heavy again. Bro, I've been trying to keep myself up. I don't want to do it. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. But by 8 o'clock, I do need to get off for. Uh, do need to get off by 8 because I need to get their stuff. So I need to do that. Because I got home and it was late. I gave them like by 8:20, so like less than an hour from now. I need to get their stuff. Yeah, I can't believe I'm turning 26 plus shipping next week, next Sunday. But yeah, I'm currently working on a project for my career that I'm gonna try go for. Hopefully find something locally because there's so much big competitors. It's like literally this morning I was talking to my one coworker and she's also looking for a job that she could do a home for her kids. Um and I told her like the job market is always like in the big cities, which is like big competitors. But I've been like looking for ones locally, but there's like none for the position I want to go for. And I like already applied to like a couple of them in Minneapolis, so I had to take like by bus. We used to have a train, but since the start of this year, they decided to take down the train station, so we don't have trains anymore running between outer metro to mid metro Minneapolis, like central Minneapolis. But unfortunately, you have to take it by flipping bus, which I don't want to take. I'd rather take my train. It's a lot smoother to get there and back. So yeah, I'm gonna try like self promote on TikTok, but we'll see. I don't want to do it too often. I'm just like, hey, dude, this is what my stream is. Probably for probably Thursday. I'll probably do it. But I've been like proud of what I've been doing. Many people like try to turn me down sometimes, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that's been experiencing it. Many people say like, you're not a streamer, you don't have a lot of viewers. It doesn't matter. You're playing games or you have content you can do. You know, I've been like having a lot of fun with you guys. It's been amazing. I think we have another clef key. I think we have like two shiny clef keys. No shiny alpha cleffa yet. Yeah, I think we have another shiny alpha clef key. Which we don't want because we want cleffa. Which only have like 2,700 calories, which is not too bad. If we don't get it, it's totally fine. And it's that we can get the last fairy type out of the way. Shiny Bagon didn't take me too long. Probably like a couple of like an hour at most, but it wasn't too bad. I'm just like happy I got it. Now I can continue what I was doing. Sorry, I was looking at something. And most of my content is pretty much shiny hunting. I like to shiny hunt. It's a lot of fun. And trying to do like retro games offline has been a huge experience. Trying to do shiny manipulation. It just gives you more to do after the game or during. If you want, is just a shy hunt. I remember my first shiny in Lush's Arceus was a shiny Duskull during like the mission to investigate outbreaks for mass outbreaks, and it was like a lot of fun. During Scar and Violet, I found a shiny Meditite and shiny Swablu, so I have like both of those. Um, I'm probably gonna look for Meditite, for Ruby or Hariyama. I have been thinking about like which fighting type I should get, and I should get Hariyama. I have a high defense, but dang, he hit the punch. Even like Iron Hands. Iron Hands is also like the same thing, but really strong. I think physical attack. I think. I don't know. It was like something like I never really thought Iron Hands was gonna be good for doing terror raids. I still have mine, but yeah. Come on, Cleffa or Clefairy, be a shiny alpha. You guys don't have pink like not. You guys don't have green pointy ears. Not yet. Oh, we don't want to go back. We don't want to go back. So I guess this year's the 40th anniversary of Legend of Zelda franchise, but we haven't heard anything yet. That's kind of disappointing for many of Legend of Zelda fans. I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fans. I've been like making a lot of theories before Tears of the Kingdom came out. Um, Honestly, Tears of the Kingdom was really good. But there are some flaws. I don't like the champions abilities. They just kind of suck. I don't know what else that could be good. I'm probably not gonna post VOD tonight. I might wait till tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. I don't know. I might take like a little nap while it's trying to upload a little bit and then work on stuff. I don't know. Oh, nothing yet. I don't know why they only spawn two. I'm like, bro, trying to shine hunt you guys. You guys not giving me what I want. You're not giving me what I want. And I saw like a TikTok of like getting messages like, I want to show you my artwork. Let me promote my work. I'm like, no. I typed in the comments saying mood. Such a mood. I also having the same experience. It's like many people don't aren't some of these people like those don't understand that um that you need to have personal boundaries, and this is not your like channel. Let sorry. Um Actually a good thing. But we'll see. I'm just like, I don't want those kinds of people that try to promote their work without my consent, you know? When I say no, that means no. Like, leave some people's work alone. Like, I make my own work and let the other content creator or streamers make their own the way they wanted to, you know? Like, I have mine. One time, someone like typed in the chat that they want to show you their work offline. And I let them and I'm like, bro, you do not see my profile and my theme for my channel. Don't even dare. Just don't even dare try to promote my channel like that. No. Yeah, I'm like getting dizzy. I don't know why. Not in this economy. We still haven't found it yet. Clefla doesn't want to be shiny, I guess. Actually, let me check the data text. I want to kind of curious. What type is it? Just fairy type. Just fairy type, I guess. I think I see a shiny Fido. Yeah, shiny Fido. At least that's something. We've had this like what our second wormhole of the stream, and I'm already like getting sleepy or drowsy. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I might stream late tomorrow. We'll see, because I have to go grocery shop to get stuff, but we'll see. We're also running errands because we're having a issue with the key remote not working as effectively. My goodness. Yeah, I might end it there. Let me capture these two to examine the wildlife. There we go. You know, we didn't get a shiny Cleffa. Oh, jeez. There's a shiny somewhere. Oh, sure. Oh, where? Yeah, my apologies if I'm, like, so drowsy. Oh, is it down there? Yes. We have so many shiny clef keys. We have so many. Great. Well, we'll have to get Cleffa another time. I'm like getting drowsy for no reason. My apologies. But yeah, I just thought like give you guys like a quick update of the stream. Won't be too long. So I'm gonna save that there. Um, but yeah, I want to stream longer, but I'm like getting so drowsy. I just think I have like so much thoughts today, and also what happened today was not a good day for both my mom and I. I'm just checking to see who's on. Um, Let me check on who's on. I'm just checking to see who's on. Nah. Let's see. Dang, there's not much for mine. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I don't get why people put Legends ZA, but they're playing a way different game. It's just that they don't notice that. That's kind of concerning though. So yeah, I might not have to. We might not be able to raid. Because I couldn't find anybody. No one was on. So, but yeah, tomorrow, we might do Scar and Violet for a while, just to do some, little bit different, away from Legends ZA for a bit, since I've been doing so much. Probably getting ready for the birthday stream, so we need Herba Mystica stuff. So, we're gonna do that, I guess. Well, mostly, mm, no, we probably don't have to. I was thinking about my Scarlet save file, but there's probably not much version exclusive anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna just do Scar and Violet tomorrow on my Violet save file. Tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your Sunday night. Hoping Monday will be a nice day for you all. So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Central. If not, I might be a little bit late. So please bear with me if you see me live. So I'll be back here tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday and Sunday night. Bye.